Hey, so this is my Taylor 514CE, C for cutaway, E for electroacoustic. It's a 2013 model. I think back then they were only doing the V-bracing on the 900 series, so this still has a good old X-brace in it. And yeah, it's fitted with the old ES1 pickup system. 1.3 to be precise, and I've been wondering for a while, is it worth upgrading to the ES2? I've done what most people do, go online, look at people's comments, look at any reviews, and I didn't really find much on there that was conclusive. For every person that said they preferred the ES2, there seemed to be someone who said they preferred the ES1. After scouring in depth, I found a couple of videos, but for whatever reason, I can't remember entirely, but I didn't find them all that helpful. I think, for example, they were using different guitars, which is obviously going to impact the sound. So, yeah, so I've been wondering, still wondering the question, should I make the jump? And I decided to go for it. And in doing so, film the difference, record the difference in my studio. So hopefully other people who think, should I upgrade? Hopefully it can help other people as well. Just quickly before we dive into the videos, why do I think I need to upgrade? Well, I do like the ES1. Live it has served me very well, but when recording it just seems to lack something. So I tend up, even for demos, I tend to end up just re-recording with microphones. Unlike in my D35, my Martin, I've got a Fishman Rare Earth mic blend, and that, when you get it, the blend right, that's good enough for demos, I find. I mean, I tend to still go back and record. I mean, sometimes I might use that in the recording as well. And whilst the ES1 is good, it just seems to lack something. So yeah, we're gonna put it to the test. Just to explain, I've done 4 recordings. The first recording is the ES1, the second is the ES2, the third is a Neumann KM184 microphone, about 9 inches away from the 12th fret, and then, did I say fourth? Third? Anyway, the fourth one, the last one, is again the ES2, but with a bit of EQ on it. Just to get it a bit closer to the ES1, or at least closer to how I'd probably put it in a mix. I've then jumped to sort of a quicker fire, sort of chopped it up to go from one to the other and back again, and then we'll share some conclusions at the end. So here we go. Hope you enjoy. So, what are my conclusions? I'll frame the question this way. Do I regret spending £360 in changing the pickup from the ES1 to the ES2? Now the answer to that is no, and here's why. First of all, to its credit, the ES1 is actually, in terms of bass and mids and trebles, the EQ, the frequency response, is actually very, very well balanced. It almost sounds pre-EQ'd, almost mix ready. You could just pop it in there with pretty much nothing done to it and it would sound, it's got sparkles in the highs, it's got depth in the lows, it's kind of, in that sense, it's ready, but it's missing something. It's hard to find quite the right word, but there's a depth, there's a nuance, it doesn't sound as natural. Maybe it sounds a bit sterile and maybe it's lacking resonance. I don't quite know how to put it, but when you listen to the microphone you can hear this sort of woody character, personality to the sound, and I think that ES2 gets a lot closer to that than the ES1 does. The ES2 will take a bit more EQing and maybe a bit more compression to get there, but when we get there I think the result is going to be a lot more what I'm after. Which is partly why I put the video in with some EQ on there as well. So yeah, I will also, to close this video, I've also did a take. The ones you heard had no reverb on, they were completely dry, but I'm just going to do, I'll just play out, watch it if it's useful, stop here if it's not, but play out the ES2 with the EQ and with a little bit of reverb as well, just so we can sort of, hear it. Cool. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and do subscribe when I get time, and I don't want to do pointless videos. When I can try to think of useful videos, I'll get them done for you. But yeah, without ado, here is the ES2 with EQ and reverb. Ta-ra.